Ah, Shadow. That aura of confidence tells me you've been idle since last we met. What? I hope I've read you all right, for I have a task that requires the attention of a capable adventurer. What do you got? Bring it. 1400 experience. Main quest. Let's go. Good to hear. Then I shall lay before you the sorry tale. You will have heard rumors of the abductions. Aye, citizens has been disappearing from every corner of Limsa, as if plucked from the face of Hydaelyn. Hydaelyn? Hydaelyn sounds good. And what's this got to do with Summerford Farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen. But it seems a collection of right unsavory fellows with azure-tattooed faces have been creeping up to the edges of the fields and spying on me yeoman. What is a yeoman? Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinized by such savages at the best of times. But the farmlands are convinced that they're the kidnappers of rumor, come for their hides. Needless to say, they're beside themselves with worry, and their work's suffering for it. That is, as they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs? Sure. If you're gonna give me that much experience, yeah, why not? Good lad. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a working farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look around Sea Song Grotto. If reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful though, Shadow. I couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are the kidnappers, well, just be on your guard. Don't worry, I got 2 carbuncles. That's 3 people. Well, people might be a strong term, but you know what I'm saying. Ow. Alright, we're level 8. We are on our way. Keep an eye out for any hunting log stuff. Don't see any. Bee cloud. Bee cloud. Clear night skies. One day we'll learn magic from you. One day in the distant future, we shall learn the astrogen. What's the term for it again? Astrology magic. What am I doing? Investigate the grotto. Investigate the grotto. What? I'm saying I have to go down? Oh, I see. Dungeon? Oh, it's a bogey. The heck is that? I like it. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Look at him. Silly bogey. Ha! Empower the crystals. Alright, Senor Boggy, come here. I need you for my hunting log. I'm not sure what you are, but we shall soon find out. Alright, red carbuncle, activate. Nice. Nice. Red carbuncle's cool. So I guess my ruin becomes fire aspect with the Ruby Carbuncle's attunement. That's kind of cool. I like that. Alright, hunting complete. Now what? Does the hunting log tell me what the bogey is? Like, is there... There's no information on him or little... No? Okay, that's fine, I guess. I'd like to learn more about him. He's kind of cute. Alright, Stone Monument. What is this? Not a dungeon. You're about to oh, it is. It's an instant battle, not a dungeon. Special instances. You're about to enter a special instance. These areas are reserved for important battles which feature unique environmental conditions or powerful boss enemies. Instance objectives can be confirmed in the duty list. For the duration of the battle, you'll be unable to pass beyond the red line displayed on the field. You automatically leave the instance and once all quest objectives have been met. Sure. Let's go. It's only like half a level higher than us.
I am the waves that bear.
Ooh.
I am the winds that guide.
I really don't like this hat.
I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am...
Oops. I misclicked.
Thus reads the sailor's
Finger
requiem,
happy.
carved into yonder stone.
Are you the different than the other girl? Yeah.
Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives. It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms.
Probably.
I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark.
Oh.
Or perhaps not. As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence.
I'd imagine
Nor
not.
is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked. But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Sure. Bring it. Boss battle? Boss battle. Okay, so let's weaken him. Sense something awry with this creature. Be on your guard. Always on guard? Always. Should be able to strike him down with a red carbuncle. So it's a timer counting down before I can summon red? Interesting. Fire carbuncle, go! Stone skin. What is that? I don't see a status menu. Ah! Big boys! It's the bogies! As adorable as they are. So she's just healing people then? She's what, a white mage? No? Oh, geez, they're summoning more. What the heck? Be gone, foul beasts. Duty complete. That wasn't that bad. That was kind of fun, actually. Even though I was kind of standing in place, not moving. I'm a black mage. That's all I know about black mages. Is the meme where they just kind of stand and take hits. Cast times. Gotta love them. Crystal? Have you been empowered by Aetherite? How evil of them. I need to get rid of those gloves. Like freaking oven mitts. Look at them. What is going on with that? I don't care what kind of status they're giving me. I'm taking those things off. It wasn't worth it. What? There's something behind.
Hear, feel, think.
Isn't that the voice that was talking to me when I first started?
Crystal bearer.
Ooh. I wish I looked cooler. Let's listen. I'm gonna stop. I don't know what to say about it.
All made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
So am I searching for crystals now? Oh.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
I don't know what that is, but it's awesome. Is that supposed to represent the warriors of light? Or?
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
That was awesome.
Awake again, are we?
Sort of.
Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back.
Kubu.
I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion. Piratical being the most probable.
So he was enraged in his distress, which is why he attacked?
In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction.
Sure.
I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether?
I don't know what surfeit means.
I beg your pardon.
I'm not Googling another word.
Towering
I'm Googling
crystal.
enough today.
I'm sure I don't... Oh! Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations. I must continue my investigation.
You're not gonna
In the
tell me
meantime,
what you
I
know?
suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days ahead promise little rest, I fear. May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
Shadow, right glad am I to see you safely returned. My lads were all gabbing about hearing what sounded like all seven hells breaking loose near the grotto, and I feared I'd sent you to your death. Nah, just a little, like, cute little, like, hee kind of dude, you know? But you stabbed in the back. I got this knife, though. If you were in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think you'd risk your life for naught. There was this blunt sailor's knife. Is it like an old knife? Why is it so blunt? Dude, you need to learn how to sharpen your knife. Just get the whetstone and just, like, you know, do the thing, right? A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew at the cave, eh? I'd agree that such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates, come to lure my farmlands back to a life of plunder. But what if he's using that knife because he knows you're going to think that? So then you're off his trail. You gotta think at all possibilities. Chances are, they didn't take kindly to your appearance on their doorstep and set a maddened Goobu at you. Goobu, that's its name. I knew it had like a weird, silly little name. Goobu. I like that. Bogos and Goobus. Aye, the pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. You met someone else at the grotto? A woman with a strange contraption. Ah, Y'shtola. She's been in Limsa for a good while now. Her studies of the attire often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. Where trust should be lacking is in those yeomen? What are yeomen? Who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate pasts. You have my thanks, Shadow. If it weren't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in far worse state than it is. Well, that much I can probably believe. Just keep on lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa the brighter future she deserves. Can do, senor. Can do. Alright, I got some gil. I got some experience. What is that? Eye drops? That helps cure blindness, which is an accuracy thing. Oh, I got options. Okay. A potion or ether? I guess I want a stockpile of both. I'll get the ether for now, but I'm sure I just want a little bit of both, just as like backup. Success. Level up. Level 9. I did it. Did I get any more spells? No. Oh wait. You got my next mission. What is this? Staelwyrn is up in arms, as his hired hands are nowhere to be found. Suspicious. That sea slaw Staelwyrn and his lot. Never around when there's work to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the rapscallions would have never learned. Round them up and let me know that Staelwyrn would like a word. And don't take no for an answer. Yeah, I'll get a good whoopsh with Carbuncle. You'll smack them upside their head. Be like, what are you doing? Can't be snapping on the dog. Hunter Scholar? What is a mark? What are you doing? Oh, he's doing a little bit of everything. Good. That's helpful. You have a good old day there, sir. And I'm going to find out why these fools are fighting, why that guy's napping, and what this person has to say. I mean, he could just be drinking a little bit of ale. He could be drinking some coffee. I don't know. Work. Haha. It can't work when the hands are full lifting this mug. You know I'd wager my last gill you'd never guess what I'm drinking. Coffee? You know what? I'm just gonna say wine because that's very, Well, you're right about the swill part. I reckon it might be worth a day of doing Staelwyrn's chores if it'll afford me a taste of proper grog. Yeah, you go back to Staelwyrn. He's looking for you before, he gets all riled up that there's 5 of them. Ah, jeez. What kind of contraption is that? I have a lot of questions, none of which I feel like I actually want answered. Oh, jeez. What am I looking for? Sir, where are you at? There's something going on here, and I don't know what it is. Is he up there? No, that feels like it's out of reach. That's also what Staelwyrn is. And I feel like that's a bad place to hide. Is he outside? I guess is gonna lead me to saying yes. There you are. Oh, look at you. It's a Lalafell. How am I supposed to work on an empty stomach? Go on, have a guess what I had for breakfast. Breadsticks or ash tuna. So if your stomach's empty, did you have protein or carbs? Does it really matter? I'm going to say some breadsticks. What? Gods, how'd you know? It's my breath, ain't it? It probably smells as wooden as the food tasted. Yeah, well, you just go get back to work. I know it's a little harsh, but maybe you get to farming, maybe he'll feed you something you're farming. I don't know. He didn't tell me what you're farming, but one can only imagine you can probably eat it. Arimus, what are you doing, bud? Axes were made for splitting skulls, not stumps. You know what I did in my sailing days? Slaughter or skirmishing? What is a wanton? Well, I'm gonna select that just because. I bet your beard I did, lad. Aye, those were the days. I reckon now I'll have to be satisfied taking my axe to the trees. Just picture the trees as somebody you didn't like back in the day that got away from you. Maybe you can cope with your issues, you know? Sir, wake up, please. You got work to do. So, Staelwyrn sent you, did he? Work is for the weak and witless. I've saucier seeds to sow. Saucy seeds? Damn right. Didn't get where I am by taking guff from any glorified gardeners. Yep, but you know what? You gotta eat, don't you? I know, gardening, farming, it's not the same as it was back in your pirating days. You don't get to plunder and pillage, but you know what? That doesn't mean you can't get some good old satisfaction, right? Alright, Severn. Gonna need you to get up and galley on as well. You look different than the rest, though. Who are you? Hi, I'm Severn. You the old man's errand boy now. Tell my dear old captain not to wet his britches. I'll be along. Oh, and just so we're clear, I don't care for landlubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode in on and ride on out. Do you have a chocobo? I will ride on out. Don't you tempt me. I want a chocobo, so you know what? If you're willing to let me ride on out of one, I'll leave you behind and scuttle on out of here. But no, that's probably not what's going to happen. Staelwyrn. I don't know if they're working, but I talked to everybody. They walked away. You know what? It's your problem now. You told me to go talk to them, and that's what I did. Whether they work or not is up to you, all right? Just like, I don't know, crack the whip or something. I don't know. Do what you do. Ah, you continue to impress me, lad. All but Severn are accounted for. Well, yeah, he sounded like a bit of a jerk and didn't care for anybody, especially you. I mean, what? It's no fault of yours, he squirmed out. I've let that worm wriggle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, the next time I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt where all such worms belong. Ooh, well, thank you for the money. I'm glad I got lots of experience. This dude is like bringing it on. He's got all the stuff going on. Staelwyrn worries his lack of oranges will not reach the Lothagan checkpoint as planned. Ooh, an escort. That's the word. An escort mission. Pains me to say, but all the gil in the world can't buy loyalty. There are some like you who can be trusted, but there are others, may or may not be talking about Severn. Until now, I've had no choice but to rely on that charlatan. Of course he was. Of course he was. He's probably not the bad guy, though. He probably is just a little gruff. It's fine. Even though I am full aware he's doing shady deals behind my back, more than once I've heard tell of proper trading with goblins. I wouldn't be the English surprised if that were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of oranges vanished, as did Severn. I want you to find and confront the bastard for me. I'm sure there's wrongdoings afoot, so be sure to doubt anything that comes out of his mouth. Oh, so this is teaching me how to use my emotes. Got it. Ow. Let's just... There we go. Turn the auto run on. Ugh. And if anything tries attacking me, oh, bet your butt Carbuncle's gonna help me out. Speaking of Carbuncle, can't use him yet. Can I only use him in battle? Oh, I can. But I pressed that button. Oh, it's C1, not 1. Got it. Got it. Oh, goblin camp. Don't mind me, lads. Just passing through. No need to attack. Looks like you guys yourselves quite the establishment here. Should we go some little sidetracking? Is there a secret in the cave? I can't go in there. What if I could? You better believe I would. This is an Elden Ring. You can't just delve into caves. Speaking of Elden Ring, I haven't played that in forever. I like that game. Oh, there's Severn. Thought you said it was a sack of oranges. This is like 3 sacks. What are you doing, Severn? Oh, were you... Watch him go after the people that were doing it. Bloody hells. I'm up the strait without a paddle. /dealt. Teaching me how to emote. What's this now? Staelwyrn sent you for the oranges. So the old bugger had known all this time. What does it matter anyways? Listen, you're one of the goody-goody adventurer types, right? Good rescue me mates from the double-dealing goblins. They're just over yonder by the bonfire. Why is there a level 50 guy right here? What the heck is this? Why is he level 50? Am I going to get attacked? Can I fight this guy? Should we risk it? He's level 50. This is probably not going to go well. Let's reduce his damage. And we'll attack. Ow! He one-shot me. You know, what was I supposed to do? There was a level 50 guy there. I had to try, right? Oh, jeez. Well, when I reach KO, somebody can raise me, or I return to my home point. Well, that kind of sucks. Guess we're gonna go back to our home point. What is that like? Are those just hidden around? Are they like special people you have to hunt down? I don't know. I did it to myself, let's be honest. It was worth it. Alright. It was 100% worth it. I regret nothing. It was either trust Staelwyrn and walk into the really purplish, like, evil aura, or attack the level 50 ladybug, alright? The ladybug seemed like the better option, alright? It was bad or worse, and you know what? I chose worse, apparently. Might as well attack it first, but no. We'll walk into the evil aura. That summons a level 5 goblin. Sure. Oh, let's just walk out of that. What? Did I get hit by that anyways? Oh. I disagree with life. Run! Run! Backwards! Ow! Better do this. I'm getting really beat up. Ruby Carbuncle, go! Protect me! I should probably shield, huh? Now that I've healed, let me throw a shield up and then we'll keep attacking. Is that it? Was that everybody? What the heck? Why are they still hostile? Fight you, and I'm going to attack you. Can I not target? Hit him, please? There we go. I'm just pressing all the wrong buttons. Oh, my Ruby Carbuncle's gone. Ha! Can't hit this sucker. There we go. You're gone. And you're gonna be gone in just a hot minute. Bam! Get out of here. Sir, can I help you? Oh, do those summon just every time I walk into the aura? Is that what happened? Ha! I owe you one. Would have gotten away myself if not for Staelwyrn shoving me aside. What? He shoved you aside? How dare he? Can I help them, please? There we go. I'll get the buttons down. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got this. If you hadn't come, my dodo would have been cooked. Cooked dodo doesn't sound too bad. Is that Gugu gonna attack? No? Staelwyrn sent you. Ha! The way he flew out of here, I was sure he'd sold us down the river. What if he did? I still want to fight that thing. I'll be back for you, Ladybug. I'll be back. Is that a thing I have to fight for, like, my hunting journal, maybe? Maybe once I level up, I have to come back and hunt down certain more powerful enemies. That would be cool. You saved me mates, and for that, I owe you. Suppose I should be ashamed I couldn't clean up my own mess. But a pirate knows no shame. I have no qualms about going back on my word. I'm only giving you this sack, 'cause I like the cut of your jib. What the heck does that mean? What is a jib? And why do you want to cut it? Interacting. On some quests, you can encounter with things. Cool. That would have been much quicker had we not attacked a level 50 ladybug. But I regret nothing, and I never will. Maybe I was a little distracted by the fact that I didn't think ladybugs were that strong, alright? Alright, so I'm delivering the sack of oranges to the checkpoint. Why the checkpoint? Oh, is that where they were supposed to go to begin with? And oh, was he trying to pawn them off to the goblins instead for like a special cut? But then they were like, haha, we're going to do you one more attack. What have we here? A delivery from Summerford's Farms. That's scheduled. Well, there's the first time for everything. Does that mean you never get your stuff? Well, look at that. Not a single one missing either. About the only thing that's not here are those bagmen, and I don't miss them one bit. Here's Staelwyrn's payment in full, with you. I trust it'll reach him. Well, thank you. I will do my best. Back in one piece. That's a relief. How did you fare? Well, I got this sack of gill. I didn't take any of it. I'm sure you'll pay me my cut. Ah, this is what I was aiming for. Looks to be all I was owed, all right. Though, I'd be telling you false if I claimed I had not held out more hope for Staelwyrn. That's fine. You gotta hold hope for him. You can't just, like, do him in, right? I was even willing to overlook the skimming off the top, but to sell us all short in favor of those godforsaken goblins. Man. You'd do well to mind yourself around that two-guild cheat. If he'd leave his own mate for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. True. Let's go for some more armor that I can wear. I also got, ooh, a high potion. Ice shards, what is that? A tiny crystalline manifestation of etheric ice energy. Well, I don't know what I was expecting. Level 10! I got an aether flow gauge. Gauge? What is a gauge? What is an aether flow gauge? Use the action energy drain, fills the aether flow gauge, which is required to perform certain actions. So I got two new abilities. I have Fester, which deals unexpected damage with a potency of 340. That is 100 higher than our other ability. And then there's Energy Drain. Oh geez, I got all kinds of extra abilities. Well, you know what, let's move our heals up here. Energy Drain. Deals unexpected damage with a potency of 200. Puts target and all nearby enemies to sleep. Ooh, I got a sleep spell.